Ajay caught up with Amit Sharma, the MD of Miraj, for a chat on the sector and its growth plans.
We need to understand one thing, first consumption of video is a very important aspect to look at. India is so diversified as a country. When you look at, you understand, the North India, react very differently compared to a South Indian, territory of the country, because you have a different kind of movie consumption habit in different part of the country. The great point what I look at is, if you'll ask me, the OTTs, rather than actually denting our business, it's actually helping us grow the business. Reason being, it is actually first giving the incentive to the production side of the business to increase more number of movie content. That's one. Number two, when you look at, if the overall video consumption goes up, so you consume more number of videos, and end of the day, you will reach out to the best medium to watch those videos, that is cinema. Number three, what's happening is, you are watching your favorite films also at your own given choice of time in an OTT. I'm just giving an example of maybe Marvel's Avengers. So the first Avengers 2012 India collection was 70 odd crores. Second in 2015, 90 odd crores. Third 2018, 225 crores. This year we are anticipating the number to cross around 400 crore plus. So if you look at a 70 crores increasing to 400 crores, so there is a certain amount of fan following which has come. So the TV already existed in this country, but what OTT has gone and given? It has given you the opportunity to watch those old films of the last 20 odd films of Marvel in their own time of yours as a viewer, and you have become the fan of those story over a period of time. OTT for me, it is, comparing in a different way, but if you'll ask me, then probably it's like a food consumption. So your OTT will become your QSR. It is more like ready to eat anytime. It's quick service restaurant kind of thing, where you are consuming the video anytime at your choice. Cinema is becoming like a fine dining restaurant, where you have an Italian food been served, Indian food is been served, and 7-course meal has been served, 17-course meal has been served at a planned way. So it is larger than life, and it will always remain.
So you're saying that both can coexist. In fact, both together is expanding the market. That's what you're saying. So now talk to me about, in this kind of a dynamic market and changing market, where is Miraj Cinema or Miraj Entertainment heading? Where do you stand right now? And what direction do you see the group take this company ahead? So we are the 5th largest in terms of number of screen at the moment. We operate 110 screens across country. So the total number of screen, the structured modern cinema in country is around 3,000, which we spoke about. If you look at the top 3 players, and we are the 5th largest, the top 3 players are basically they're in the premium battle zone. So there is a premium segment which is existing in this country, and when it comes to premium multiplex operators, they are looking at that range, the cream on top. Or either you have a single screen theater. So there are still 6,000 odd single screen theater exist in this country. What we realized is there is nothing. In terms of if you look at a good cinema who provide a good watching movie experience in a affordable price kind of thing, there was nothing out there. So if I'll talk about from a number perspective, either you have a cinema chain which is 200 plus average ticket price, or either you have less than 100. There was nothing in between to provide you a best quality of movie watching experience in that affordable price. So we come with that 150 to 170 rupees ticket band price, the average ticket price, and we are catering to that market. Secondly, also Miraj Cinemas is just not in the metros. We are just talking about that 150 to 170 category, but at the same time we are exploring those unexplored market of the country. So if you look at a Chandrapur, a Hisar, a Sonipat, so those are the places where
there is an urban population, there is a aspiring Indian population which sits with a lot of money, but at the same time probably those are the unexplored market of the country where the cinema did not reach properly. You don't have a good cinema out there, so we are taking cinemas to those part of the
In fact, they did not have options till now. They were forced to go and watch a movie in the same single theater, and the experience was missing, which you don't want to. Now you want to fill. Talk to us. Where do you want to take the company in your leadership? This plan which you have. What kind of numbers are we talking about next 3 to 5 years?
See, we will be doing around 200 crore rupees kind of turnover this financial year when we are closing March 31st, and next year will be 300 crore north. We are actually adding around 50 to 70 screens year on year basis from here on. So the first 3-4 years is very tough for you to go to sell yourself in the market. So once that is been done, we have around 225 to 250 screens in pipeline which is already signed, which will come in 3 to 4 years of time. So we will be adding 50 to 70 screens year on year from here. So that's the basic plan. So we want to achieve 500 screens mark and reaching to the top 3 multiplex operator of the country tag in next 4 to 5 years from here.
So now that you have that kind of an ambitious target ahead and you are in a great environment and a great place, talk to us how you are funding this growth. Up till now, was it internally funded? Do you have an investor in mind? Are you in talks, or what kind of partner would you like to get in terms of private equity player perhaps, or an investor to fund further growth from here on?
So definitely, I mean, to reach this kind of growth, you definitely need money coming in. So far in last 5 years, we have been funded internally with promoter funding as well as the internal accrual. The next round of funding, definitely we will be looking at promoters putting more money, debt coming into the play, as well as definitely we want to have some kind of private equity or a financial investor actually comes boarding the train. We are just not looking for money, but at the same time we are looking for people who can bring value onto the table. So we need intelligence to take this to the next level. When it comes to value unlocking, probably we need those kind of people who comes with the right mindset, and we have the same kind of wavelength happening, and we want to have those kind of people coming and giving us also the next level of intelligence so that we can take it to the next level from here. Right.